Nicki Minaj versus SZA has kicked off online. It's kind of random, but let's talk about it. This is Fresh Hiphop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, Nicki Minaj continues her crash out online, but instead of her going after Jay-Z and Desiree Perez, she's taking a break from those two and laid aim at the one and only SZA. Someone I was a big fan of, not so much now, but I digress. And it all started where else but on X, with a series of tweets, or one particular tweet from SZA. And she wrote, "Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait, LOL, silly goose." Now for some reason, this tweet upset the queen of barbs, Nicki Minaj. And she responded with this, "Go draw your freckles back on, Buki. Liar, liar, pants on fire." Sounds like a effing dead dog. Now everybody was kinda shocked. Why would Nicki see that tweet as going after Nicki, or something that Nicki should even reply to? But there had to be something to it, because SZA replied to that. She said, "I don't give a F about none of that weird ish you're popping." And just from the language that SZA's using there, shows me that there's some history. And of course one of Nicki Minaj's barbs had to get involved, and they said this, "Nicki's richer than you, prettier than you, and more successful than you. Watch your mouth, you mutt." And SZA replied straight away a minute later, saying, "Calling a black woman a mutt to defend another black woman is so cooked." Laughing emoji. "Open the schools. Now already it's getting heated. Can you feel the temperature?" But it wasn't done. Another barb got at SZA. Said, "You really don't want to start this girl. If you was crying before, you're really gonna cry now when the barbs get at you." And SZA replied, said, "I get bullied by millions online every day, then step out on a packed stadium tour where people show me real love. In real life, my parents are healthy and I'm the most successful I've ever been. Get some effing perspective and bark at the wall." See, fighting words from SZA. She ain't taking no disrespect, but Nicki wasn't done with her yet. She said, "B damn near broke that man's back and leg. Be fat, chubby, and skinny at the same damn time. Where are those 30 million streams that disappeared on Spotify? Like your faux freckles. Botting tweets when you're arguing is just as weird as SZA. B looking and sounding like she got stung by a effing bee. ... draws on my fake freckles." Now at this point you can tell Nicki was going in. And Nicki's become like the new Meek Mill. She's just tweeting like crazy. You can't get her off the app. Now SZA at this point had enough. And she said, "LMAO, let me go back to being calm, shy, and meek. Y'all have a blessed night. See you tomorrow for Night to Paris." It's true though, I've never really seen SZA come out and be so brash, be so loud. I did think of her as some shy, gentle female. Boy was I wrong. But just because SZA decided to wave the white flag at that moment, it did not mean Nicki was done dealing with her just yet. She went in more. Nicki released old tweets of SZA dissing some celebrities that are still current today. One saying, "Beyonce looking more and more like Madonna every day. Could have swore she was black at one point." And that was in 2011. "I don't get it. Neither Rihanna or Ciara can hold a note worth a damn. One's just worse than the other. So what's the beef?" Again from 2011, this is when there was that whole Ciara and Rihanna debate. And lastly, Nicki got a problem coming up fast. Surely right, she's talking about Iggy Azalea, which you can't really compare Iggy Azalea with Nicki Minaj, that's for sure. SZA did have some time though. She said this, "Nicki, you absolutely know my music and what I contribute, because you've asked for features twice to no response. In addition to rapping my lyrics on Feeling Yourself, cooking up the bass, looking like a kilo, you're having a moment. I'm not sure why, but be blessed." And then she released the text messages, supposedly from Nicki Minaj to someone in SZA's camp, which does kind of confirm that Nicki was looking for a feature at one point. But this was in 2020. Now it's all hit the fan. But it seems to have chilled out a bit today so far. It's kind of a random beef. Who would have thought SZA and Nicki Minaj would be going back and forth online? It's one of the weirdest pair-ups I've ever seen. But Nicki, we all know, like I said before, has been going at Jay-Z and Desiree Perez quite hard. So whether she kind of interpreted SZA's message as supporting them, I don't really know. But that's the full update so far, people. I'll keep you updated with any more trash talking. But before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And for less than $2 a month, you can become a member of the channel, receive exclusive content right here. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.